working. Looks like my audio is balancing well. I don't see anybody in the chat yet, but that's okay. I've got the chat pulled up. I've actually got a tiny window here in OBS where I can see it, but I've got it pulled up on the iPad over there. I will not be responding to chats in the chat. I'll be addressing you directly here. So I see somebody's watching, and I'm about to pull this up on YouTube and then Facebook so I can watch and see what's going on. James Royster, how you doing, brother? Like I was saying this morning on the show, on the actual live show, I'm not really doing a show right now so much as I'm doing some tech support stuff. Lindsay's with me. Hello, hello. And I just pulled me up on my own YouTube, so here you can watch me watch. Y'all can watch me watching me. Put it on camera 3. It's been a, I don't know if I'd say a struggle, but yeah, I just lost sound too. I don't know what happened there. Looks like it switched sound. But that's why we do these, right? You know what? I think it's trying to pull audio. Yes, that's it. Okay, so I know I get sound like this, but this is not where I want my sound coming in. This is picking up the sound from... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and kill that, because I don't need to hear me talk. Okay. What's frustrating is I did this experiment before, and I had this working, and now I don't know what the difference is. I don't know why this suddenly isn't working. Because all the indicators say that it is, except for the input capture indicator here. Hey Steve, how you doing, brother? I'm having a little technical difficulty with the sound. Like, y'all are getting sound right now, but for example, if I switch to camera, then the sound's still there. Which means I probably can't make the jokes I wanted to make with the action figures over here. But we'll come back here where the sound is. Isaac Adams is with us. What's going on, brother? Okay. You can still hear. Okay, let me switch over to the figures. So you're still getting sound when I'm looking at those. When I'm looking at the figures. Let me open it up so I can. I'll just have to get back into the live thing and see what it does for me. Okay, now that's weird. Let me see what happens if I go to camera 3. I think, okay, that's funny. I suspect what happened then is I'm losing the audio there because camera 3 is set up for an external mic, which means I've got the internal mic turned off on it. So, which tells me that, oh, and camera 3 doesn't like to just stay on as a monitoring camera. That's probably a sleep setting that I can change in camera. Okay, I'll have to pop it. So let me just double check then if camera 4, we still have audio on camera. We still have audio on camera 4. Okay, and of course camera 4 you can see over my shoulder. You see the switchboard, you see the battery pack. This is just a big ass lithium ion battery. Everything that's on the table is being controlled by that battery, or powered by that battery. So I've got audio everywhere except camera 3, and camera 3 just, you know, if I switch over to camera 3, I need to go play with camera 3 in a minute. No problem. Okay, so I have audio from the cameras, but that's not what I want. What I want is audio from the wireless lavalier. So I've got that running into the mixer, and I've got, yeah, I'm getting good signal on the transmitter and the receiver. So the problem is happening somewhere in the mixer here. So I just need to figure out what I'm doing wrong there. That could be as simple as I got to plug into the wrong jack. Is that it? No. Am I using the right cable? I am. Yep. Okay, now I've got, okay, looks like I'm getting the audio in from this, but it's weak, so I need to throw some gain on it. Can you hear me? Yeah, I just cut off. so I can hear. Yeah. Yep. Super quiet, loud buzzing. Got it. Okay, I'm going to try to be careful not to blow it out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's me talking real low. Let's pull that gain. In fact, I'm just going to remove that gain. And then I'll pull it up here. Now we should have something. Okay, so I got rid of the gain boost and then adjusted the regular gain back up. And that sounds much cleaner. I think I got it. I think that's the one. Guys, I may have just eliminated a piece of kit from this rig. That's actually a big positive. Well, yeah, sort of. The downside to that is there's only one input. So with this setup, I could run two wireless mics. No, Alex, this is definitely the wireless mic on my collar. Um, like here's okay. This is the camera audio right here. Okay, and then I just muted the camera audio and switched back over to the thing on my neck. And that should also mean that if I switch to camera 3, even though camera 3 is off, apparently I was wrong. If I switch to camera 3, I lose the audio. John, that was me trying the yep. And there's going to be a little bit of background noise. This lithium ion, this big ass battery, this big ass backup battery I've got, and that may be a source of some interference. So I might have to do some thinking about how that's going to work. And I mean, like, I'm testing all the technical stuff here, and as you can see, freaking cable management is already a problem. Cable management is already going to be a challenge with this rig. I mean, because I've got 4 cameras hooked up right now. Oh no, cut just low res. Oh yeah, no, I didn't cut my hair off yet, Steve. No, not yet. It's there. Yeah, we didn't quit yet. Okay, you should still have my audio. I'm walking around to camera 3 to turn it back on. And I probably just need to pop into the settings real quick and find. There's probably okay others. Echo mode, battery. Try that. Video out, HDMI out. Okay, and I need to know if I get audio from here when I switch to camera 3. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing the zebra stripes, John. That's so right now I'm working with my several DSLRs and my broadcast camera. Yeah, Steve, I saw that there was no audio on camera 3. I don't know what's up with that, so I'll troubleshoot that in just a minute. So, but yeah, John, right now basically I'm using 3 of the cameras that I'm working here are DSLRs, and I'm planning on doing another shoot before the next time I do an actual professional live stream. So I'm not gonna go through the settings to turn off all the zebra stripes and stuff. So what you see here is actually what's on the monitors for each of the cameras. So I don't know what I can do about camera 3 not giving me audio. That's like what's really weird about that is I've got a separate audio input capture set up in OBS. That audio input capture is coming from the live switcher, but that should be a separate connection from here. So let me take a look at this bad boy. See what I'm missing here. Power, gain. Okay, here we go. Little experimentation. Okay, now that's interesting. Okay. Nope, I just learned something because I just unplugged the, I just disconnected this. I just disconnected this from the switcher and I'm still getting audio. So that means I am getting audio from the cameras. So instead of, Steve, your suggestion to put the shotgun on here, I'm actually just going to go ahead and switch one of the inputs to the native intake mic. And I'm going to turn the gain down on that. A bit. So let's see what happens now. So am I getting audio now? Looks like that's a yes, but it looks like it probably just switched to, when I did that, did it switch to mono audio? It did, didn't it? It switched to mono. And that's because the broadcast mic actually has 3 channels on it. Excuse me. Okay, and the audio input looks like I'm getting good strong signal there, but I'm getting nothing from the audio box, which I should be. That'll probably that'll help. That's a terrible face. Are you still getting my audio at least? Okay. Okay, I made a stupid mistake. And I think I just fixed that stupid mistake. And I'm going to try to be a little careful that I don't shout and blow out that stupid because of that stupid mistake. Okay. And I think I just fixed that. Okay, I think I just fixed the camera, but okay, there's power. Yes, it's still camera audio. That's correct. Um, I'm getting a blinking light on my audio box. Well, I hope I don't have to replace that damn thing anytime soon. Not that they're terribly expensive, but shit. Da, 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 da. Oh. Okay, so Jesus, that thing. Okay. Let's see how that works. Okay, and doop 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 doop. Okay, so now I should be getting audio here. and I am not. Son of a bitch. Okay, think with me, think with me. I know this has got to be all the fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I really do. At least I was able to. At least I was able to test some stuff, and I mean, I'm not done yet. Yeah, Alex, I'm tracking. I understand that I haven't had audio from the lab yet, and it's kind of a two-part problem because I know. Yeah, John, I also thought we had live audio when. Well, and now I'm seeing audio readings from the audio box. Uh, Looks like the video capture froze again. I think that was just a matter of me. I think I just bumped a connection. So, okay. I guess I need to put together a shopping list. So I need a piece of paper and a pen. Or the next best thing, a box top from a carton of cigarettes and a gold Sharpie. Okay, so as far as that goes, I think I'm gonna look for a USB hub that has a USB-C connection. Be a faster connection. It'll be a this is it's an old USB hub. Um, and yeah, like these DSLRs, they use an HDMI micro. Um, and I've had to replace the cables so many times because that little micro connector is just I hate it. I love these cameras. Don't get me wrong, but the micro HDMI connector is garbage. Oh. But I got some adapters that plug into that, and then adapt it out to a full-size HDMI, and then those bolt onto the camera cage. So if somebody kicks a cable, it pulls from the bolted on full-size HDMI, so the camera doesn't get damaged, and that way, if anything has to be replaced, it's it's the $50 HDMI cable, not $1,000 camera or more. Okay, so audio box. No, Alex, that won't work because the way this setup works. Here, hang on. Let me restart the video again. What Alex? What you're suggesting about plugging that into one of the cameras and setting it as a main? That won't work with this setup because see, where's the over the shoulder is this one? Because I'm using this. I'm using a wireless. I'm using a switcher for the camera. So this device here is the camera as far as the computer's concerned, and all four cameras run into the switcher so that I can use the T-bar for transitions like that. Ooh. Right. So it's one where I push the little button that says 2, and then it switches to camera 2, which is the action figures over there. And I push the button that says 1, and I slide the T-bar, and it comes back to my face. And yeah, so. And it's a cool little toy. It's got some shit in it that seems completely unnecessary, like. Well, let me see what I can do with the audio here. Okay. Now, I'm going to change. Okay, I just lost camera 1 again, but that's okay because I know the camera works. So now, okay, so I'm still getting audio input capture. There's mix audio. See, I can just cheat and use the audio that's on the computer here, but that's not quite what I'm looking for. Hey, baby. You want to say hey to the people?
Which people?
Oh, we got Alex McDonald. We got John.
Oh, you're actually
Bronson.
live.
Steve just dipped out. James Royster was in here a minute ago, but I haven't seen him comment in a minute. John Bronson's. I'm just gonna have to dive into the camera settings on it.
Did I fix it?
Do I need to hold it?
Did you push? Oh, no. The power button is on the inside on your right-hand side. No, on your left. It's behind where the monitor... You see it? Yes. And there's the light. So, yes, you fixed it.
Awesome. Sometimes all you need is an extra set of hands. I got an extra set of hands.
How you doing, sugar?
These hands.
And now that camera's fixed, everybody can see you better.
Right, because they needed to see me. You're the star, remember?
Yeah, but...
You're going to make people seasick.
So...
If you'd bought an Atom Mini... Why is your chat box so full?
Oh, I have a solution for that.
Another device. Of course. This is why you have a bajillion screens downstairs. You can't even read that from here.
Yes, I can.
Nuh-uh.
Maybe a bad cable and on video.
Okay. Okay. Do you need anything else?
Yeah, John says, why not run the live directly into the computer? I don't know.
Are you using a lav? Are you wearing a mic?
No, it's right here.
Oh.
Can you hand me that? Right there, that black kit that's on top of the light box. No, Yobo. Black Gorilla box under the table. That kit, yes, you have your hand on it. I can't. This is a.
You want to swap over to the other camera and show them that whenever you tell me.
Oh no, they saw it. They saw it. That's a TRS. I need a TRRS to go into the.
It's like going to Honolulu. What?
Oh, I just lost a camera.
Who'd you? Oh, we lost this one.
Okay, so just lost a battery on the camera.
Is it a battery or is it a sleep function?
It's probably a battery.
It says on.
Okay.
Something. I'm looking for the power button and I'm finding it. Nope.
Okay, then let's try.
Is it this button? Is it this button? That's not a button, that's a wheel. What do I push?
Push the big black button. Just tap it. Don't push it all the way in. That should wake it up from sleep. Did it?
No memory card. Clickety click.
That's fine. I'm not running a memory card.
Performance may be temporarily degraded while down converting HDMI rec out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know these things. You know these things. This is why you get the big bucks.
Está bien.
Which device did you plug in? Headphones?
Oh, damn it. I plugged in a microphone, not headphones.
Does your mouse not work anymore? There. What did you do? What are you doing?
I see.
Mic in. Okay. Also, it's frozen.
I'm aware.
Does this make me petty officer obvious?
Yes.
We do have consistent audio now. Why not? Oh, John already said that. I know John already said that. Okay.
Okay.
And that's...
And that camera went down again, so I'm just gonna... probably a battery. Probably needs a battery.
Is this not a power cord?
No, that's a...
Yeah, I think it's...
the HDMI out.
Okay, so if you're gonna swap that battery, we're... Okay, your buttons too. I feel like Dee Dee in Dexter's Lab.
Push one of the numbered buttons and then slide the bar. Yay!
Ooh. This guy.
Yes.
Found him.
Okay, now let me get in there and figure this audio out.
Okay. Which he said the audio is fine now.
It's not. I've jerry-rigged a serviceable alternative so that they can hear me while I'm working right now. But what I need to solve is I need to be able to plug in a couple of these transmitters. For sure. I mean, there's 4 cameras because this rig is supposed to be able to deal with multiple guests. So if I've got...
So if you've got all of us standing in a circle, you can...
Yeah, and if I want to put lav mics on all those guys, then on several people, then I need to be able to get the transmitter into the computer. Right now, I think
So this one that's plugged in, is this one also working?
mic and PC.
Mic in.
So I should have...
I'd offer to take one inside and see what the distance is, but you don't really need to check distance, and there's noise in there.
Okay, so I'm getting mic in now. So this is the audio from the lav. Let me mute the other audio. Now we're getting audio from the lav. Here, babe, take this. Walk in the house.
That's his mic and PC. I'm not gonna take this in there with Ellie. She'll blow out the speakers. She'll blow. I mean, these poor people.
Just walk in the house for a minute.
John's got you on the left. Hi, Penny.
I'm wearing green. I'm pink. I want to see if Dad's wearing green.
Don't. If you go out there and you pinch your father.
I am wearing green, by the way.
I have green on my socks.
Okay, so that works.
Mm-hmm.
Now if I throw this on my... Yeah, she started cutting out because she walked in the house with it, Alex, but it should be good now.
Was it that was this one, not that one?
Correct. That's
okay.
Well, this is the receiver, this is the wireless transmitter.
Well, that okay. Why do they look the same?
They don't look the same.
Says you.
This has
it's a box.
This has a line out and a headphone jack out.
It's a little box with a wire.
This has
is
a
box
lav
with
out.
A clip. Is that the difference?
This has a lav out and a microphone.
What's the other side of it? Buttons. What do the buttons do?
They adjust the gain and go through the settings and change the
everything else?
Yes.
Okay.
The everything else.
The everything else. They're the buttons of control, the buttons of power.
Okay, and that's much cleaner.
I could put that on a shirt, like the little power sign, the circle with the whoosh. One button to rule them all.
But that does not solve the problem of getting more than one transmitter hooked into here.
Okay.
Because I've got the gear to service like 8 or 10 wireless lavs right now, and I don't expect that I'll need to run that many at any given time in the near future, and now that I've solved this now that I've solved this adequately for the moment, Alex, I looked at the Blackmagic Atom, and it was more than I wanted to spend on that solution at the time. I might rethink that soon. I don't know. I like this Live Pro. I like the switcher.
If I grab another mic, would that help?
No.
If I push any buttons, would that help?
No.
If I gave you a kiss, would that help?
No, but you do it anyway.
See, now I feel helpful. See, now we're going to get taken off the YouTube for inappropriate
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, of course.
Isn't that how it works?
Okay, and then I have streamed roughly 1.07 gigs of data since starting this out.
Do they start at 200?
Wait.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that, Alex, because the last time I checked those out, they started at like $700.
ATEM Mini. Or he might just be looking at any mini, not at the actual brand name.
No, he's specific. He's talking about this. He's talking about the Atom, the Blackmagic Design Atom Mini Pro.
Yeah, that's not $199. I mean, if he knows where he can get it for $199, if you're falling off of a truck. I'm leaving my phone.
Now, Alex, the cheapest one I see. Here's. There's one for $295. But even that doesn't solve the problem of only having one audio input. It still only has the one audio input, so I'm still going to need an audio switcher. But enough switcher to get the job done, I could probably manage for around or under $100. Yeah, there's several there, so I'll look into something like that soon. And by soon, I mean to frickin' night. And you're right, I wouldn't need the Pro, but basically, the base level does it. The big difference between the thing that I have and the base level Atom is the base level Atom doesn't have a switching monitor on it. Like this thing actually has a little monitor here that shows me all the cameras, which admittedly is for my purposes is little more than a convenient perk. It's not really necessary. No, the transmitter will link to two, or I'm sorry, the receiver will link to two transmitters at a time. I have 3 of these kits where it's one receiver and 2 transmitters. It's the it's the Voikel Pixel Pro. These, and honestly, this thing is the shit. That doesn't help. I'm not any closer. But these things, and like I use these to pull the audio on that big gay wedding that we shot a couple weeks ago, and the audio for that it's gorgeous. And these are like half the cost of the Rode the Rode Go, I think it's called. No, I know the Atom does monitor out. What I'm saying is this switcher actually has a monitor on the switcher. Like it has a monitor built in. Uh, it's got the four. It it looks like the multi-stream, the multicam monitor, uh, from when you're doing multicam editing in Adobe. So it means that I don't actually like I could run this thing off of that. And yeah, the Rode Wireless Go, they just released version 2. You're right. I don't know if the Rode Wireless Go supports more than one, but it only comes with one transmitter. Um, it only comes with one transmitter. These kits are two transmitters. It's in a nice little kit with all the wires and everything in it, but it's two transmitters and one receiver in the kit. And I've been very happy with them so far, and they cost about a third of what the Rode Wireless Go that only does one transmitter cost. So, and I had one where I had one break on it. Okay, hang on. Okay, Alex, you said I know what you mean. You have a tiny display broken. Oh yeah. That's what I meant. Um, Cold? No, my coffee is. I think somebody just pulled in my driveway with food. So, huh?
Not yet.
Oh, good. So, okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to. Okay, so the cameras all work. That's all hunky dory. I'm gonna try switching. I'm gonna try switching a different source. We'll probably input one, and that would be that camera. And then I'm going to switch this. Okay, I'm back on the mic from the PC. I'm going to see what happens if I do this. Wait, no. My goodness.
I'm a terrible mother.
Okay. You are adorable.
Holly Fletcher Ellison says, "Hey."
Holly, what's up, Holly?
Actually, it's just HEY, so it's just hey, not hey. I don't know if that's extra E's or extra Y's. Possibly both.
Holly, this is my lovely wife, Felicia. Move.
Not that lovely.
And, okay. So, okay, bear with me. I just changed some stuff and we're going to see if it works. No, the audio should be coming from this camera right here.
Yeah,
through
green.
that receiver. Yo, yeah. Okay, so
green is, I mean, paransek.
yes, paransek. Okay, bear with me.
I just can't bear it.
Yes, I'm deleting all the audio tracks.
We can turn it off and turn it back on again, right? Delete everything, add what you want.
Okay, so it should be that and
Why are you out there, Michael?
you don't need to be outside, and you certainly don't need to be making your sister make that noise, boy. Hey, I think I got the audio back.
I got when you slammed the door.
Okay. And I apologize if my chin wig brushes the thing. I'll make sure to put on a shirt with a pocket the next time I'm doing this. Here, let me see if I can. I just don't think there's a good way to do this. I'm just going to set the stupid thing on the table. It doesn't, it's... There. Anarchy, what's going on? And now I need to be... Okay, so yeah. I got the Pixel mic. I got the Pixel mic working. Yep, that's the Pixel mic working. Now let's switch cameras. So, am I still getting my audio from the Pixel mic when I switch cameras? I am. And holy shit, I've even got audio on camera 3, don't I? Yeah, buddy. And I meant that as a generalized, yeah, buddy. I know you've outgrown the nickname there, Johnny boy. And I'm seeing that I'm about to lose the battery grip battery on camera 2. Wonder how camera 4 is holding up. Camera 4 is holding up okay. Audio 5x5 says Anarchy Television. Thanks for joining us again. Holy shit, have I been sitting here running my mouth and screwing around with this equipment for an hour? No, I have not, because I spent several hours dicking around with cable management and setting up the cameras and all that stuff before I went live. Okay. But but the problem remains that I need a soundboard, basically. So, I guess I'm shopping. That's all right. Amazon owes me about $100 right now. Yeah, Holly, you know I've got 4 of those little monsters running around, right? Oh yeah, Chris's be shopping. You ain't wrong, baby. You ain't wrong. Yeah, and, like, so ideally when this thing's set up, it's gonna be like, you know, hey, here's the host at the table at the booth. You know, we'll be at like the wrestling thing this Saturday that we're doing. I'm hoping I can set this up out there and run it off the wireless hotspot. Right, because you know, obviously right now every camera points at me except for the one that I put the action figures up there just so that I'd have something else to point the fucking camera at. But you know, this is all about just playing with the switcher and the cameras. Ideally, I go out to something like the wrestling match that we're going to on Saturday and set up the cameras, and I could get a couple of angles on the wrestling ring, get one camera on the booth with me and Scotty and Holly, hopefully. And then there's still a fourth camera for what the hell ever. And I'm probably tomorrow, since we're about to eat dinner and it's getting kind of late. It's getting late to be outside working with cameras anyway. But we're about to eat dinner. I'm going to sign off in just a second. Probably tomorrow I'm going to experiment with hooking up the 360 camera and the drone into this rig simultaneously while we're live, so I can reach over here on one of the iPads. I reach over here on this iPad and manipulate the angle of the 360 camera once it's set up, and then I can have somebody out here flying a drone, or I can have somebody else manning the desk while I fly the drone and port it in wirelessly as well. And then I've got an eye in the sky. I've got a full mobile multi-camera live switching production set up. So, yay! and for those of you watching now, if you want to get a real chuckle, I've actually gotten paid to do this shit in the past. I did some funerals earlier this year.
The tech call or the live stream?
Huh?
The tech call or live stream?
No, I'm still live, but I managed the live streaming for a funeral.
Another hey, I stole your coffee.
Yeah, Lucas Warren is with us. Y'all, Lucas, I love my Lucas. So Lucas found us on Minds.com. What was it, 5 years ago? And he's been one of our absolute diehard standbys for that whole time. He kind of disappeared on us for almost a year, and then he popped back in and started joining the chat again about 6 months ago.
Mines is in explosives or is in correct possession?
With a D.
Ah, even better.
Yes. She says 1.
No, she says OTW.
OTW.
Send me away.
OMW.
Well, she's on the way.
On my way to you. Good at what I do.
Send me on my way.
Send me away! I think I found you when you were at 80 subs. Honestly, Lucas, I think you found us when we were below 80 subs.
You may have been the 80th.
Because I think I think you were already subbed to us when we got our White House press passes to go and cover the Donald at the NRA event at the CNN Tower in Atlanta. Right. And that was 2000.
When you guys only had tens of viewers, not
that was 2017. That was the very beginning of 2017. I think we were sitting at about 35 subs. And I remember that because I was bewildered that I could get a White House press pass with a YouTube channel and 35 subscribers.
I think it's just because it was you. You can get anything you want, you know.
I'm sure my clearance had a little something to do with that.
You assuming ran a check?
So, for those of you watching, let me just give y'all a little inside baseball.
You don't have one anymore, do you?
If you create a YouTube channel, make some content, and call yourself press, it's not even shady shit. You're talking about straight up First Amendment, freedom of the press, print yourself a press badge, name of your channel on it. I'm with so-and-so. And it's like walking through the airport or walking around a military base with a clipboard in your hand. People just don't question it. And they shouldn't question it because, First Amendment, freedom of the press, et cetera, et cetera. I went night before last to a GOP meeting where Chairman Schaefer, the chairman of the Georgia GOP, was speaking to the crowd. And I walked in, and I got there before the chairman showed up. So the chairwoman of the county GOP group there comes walking up to me. As soon as I walk in, I've got my press badge on. I've got a guy next to me. I had Zaluska the Slav with me. Not. This is not a guy. This is my wife. I'm sorry. I just had a Joe moment. That's a joke. I would never mistake you for my sister. She's way bitchier.
Joe?
Yeah, Joe Biden. He mistook his wife for his sister
Joe.
that one time.
I gotcha. Well, I mean, everybody looks alike after a certain age, right?
And then he bit her finger.
You do.
And people voted for him.
I mean,
But I went to the GOP meeting. The chairwoman walks up and she's like, "Who are you with?" Because press badge. She's like, "Who are you with?"
I'm with the Brush Fire.
And I just said, "I'm with the Brush Fire Mind." And I say it like I expect you to have heard of the Brush Fire Mind. I don't care who you are. If you ask me who I'm with, I'm going to say I'm with the Brush Fire Mind. I'm Chris Lowry with the Brush Fire Mind. And I expect you to have heard of us. Or at least I'm going to say it as if I expect you to have heard of us. And my experience so far is every time I do that, the person that I'm talking to suddenly feels the need to pretend like they've heard of us because they don't want to look like they're stupid. Right? So if I just say I'm with the Brush Fire Mind, I might as well have said I'm with CNN for as far as it affects the conversation. And so I said that, and then she looks at me and she says, "Well, I guess you are wearing a MAGA hat." But she asked me, did you ask the chairman if you could be here for this tonight? And I said, "No. I was just operating under the assumption that we're a constitutionalist party and we don't take various measures to infringe on the First Amendment liberties of freedom of the press." And that's when she said, "Well, I guess you are wearing a MAGA hat." And I set up my camera. And then when the chairman showed up, I just walked over and shook his hand and said, Hey, David, I'm Christopher Lowry with Brush Fire Mind. I'll be running the camera back here and looking forward to what you have to say. And make no mistake, I will challenge you on something." And I did. And unfortunately, I'm not going to talk about it here because we're on YouTube and Facebook. But I did put that video up on Rumble, and it's been syndicated to, God, I don't know, wherever the hell Rumble syndicates and monetizes my stuff to. As I understand it, sometimes that Rumble shit just ends up on random news channels. Alex Bleeping Jones, my man. How you doing, brother? Hey, no problem. Alex, are you doing a show tonight? I'll wait. Rumble is, Lucas says, unfortunately, you can't go live on Rumble. That was true. It is still true, but Rumble does have their live streaming capabilities in beta right now. Viva Fry is a beta tester for Rumble live stream, so he was live streaming with them the other night. They should be up and running soon, I hope. So with any luck, I'll be adding Rumble to my list of channels that I stream to in the near future. I do upload to Rumble every day. Just when we finish the live stream in the morning, every weekday. When we finish the live stream in the morning, I download the live stream. I download a copy of it from Restream, and then I re-upload that to Rumble, Dailymotion, Quest TV, I think it is. Rumble, Dailymotion, Quest TV, BitChute, PocketNet.app, Minds, MeWe, Parler, and then of course it's always on the. You can always go to the brushfiremind.com. My shitty little website that I need to spend some love on. Yeah, Luke says so many sites you can't keep up. Yeah, in fact, the way that I do it, Lucas, I have a hotkey. I have a macro hotkey on my Stream Deck in the studio. I've got 2 Stream Decks. I've got one on the live rig, and I've got one in the studio. There's a button on the Stream Deck that I hit, and it opens a browser window with like 25 tabs, and those tabs are it opens them in a specific order. So the first tab open is the Restream save library, and so that opens, and I click to download the last video that was recorded, close it, and then the next one is the YouTube channel itself where the video was, and I move that over to the other monitor so that I can copy and paste the title and description and tags from that and just splatter it across everything else. And then about half of them, you click in the YouTube link, and it either rips the video down from YouTube and reposts it to another video platform automatically, or for things like MeWe, Parler, PocketApp.net, it's more like Facebook where you're posting a link to the YouTube channel. What I should probably be doing is getting the Rumble up first and then reposting that link to all the alternative media platforms. But right. Even a little channel like this, it's a lot to run the channel. Which is one of the reasons that we also do commercial video production under a different flag for the other revenue. Alex, if you're on MeWe, go ahead, brother, go find the Brushfire Mind channel and follow us on MeWe as well, because we're on as many social media platforms as I've heard of. And yes, Odyssey. Odyssey's the one that I was thinking. I said Quest. Odyssey's the one I was thinking of. Odyssey will take your YouTube videos and rip them to their platform automatically. That's correct, and that's super handy. And one of the things I like about Odyssey, there's several of these alternative platforms that have their own cryptocurrency. Now, most of those cryptocurrencies don't have any real value yet. Like, can't actually exchange them for US dollars yet. They all seem to think that they will be ex-checkable for US dollars in the future. I'm not banking on that. I'm not planning on that, but it would be cool if suddenly they were the next Bitcoin, and I'm sitting on a couple of hundred of them or whatever. But PocketApp.net has Pcoin. Odyssey has some kind of currency, some kind of crypto, and you can buy the Odyssey crypto with real money. I'm not sure if you can exchange it back yet, but it looks like it's going that direction. But what you can do is you can buy advertising, and you can sell advertising, or you can sell advertising for those cryptos on those platforms in some cases, and that's just another. It's not the most profitable way to monetize a channel, but even low value monetization, if it's one of several revenue streams, like the way that I run my finances, then it's, it can't hurt. So I definitely taken advantage of that. And yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close it up for now. Probably need to plug some of these things in that need to be charged. And I will see you in the morning. Alex, if I'm up around midnight tonight, my time, I might just check in on you if you don't mind me popping in to chit chat for a little bit. No promises. I mean, I might go to bed in an hour and wake up at 11, or I might go to bed at midnight and sleep until 6. I don't know yet.
Or you might go to bed and get kicked in the face by the toddler.
Okay, so I'm a big guy, little sleep apnea. Last night I'm laying in bed and the toddler looks at me and she points at the mask, at my CPAP mask that's hanging off the corner of the bed, and she looks at me and she goes she's still ever so slightly pre-verbal. Daddy, put your mask on. I'm like, I'll put it on in a minute, child.
You're not the
Little
boss of
shit.
me.
All right. Well, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't have all the cool splash screens and fade outs and everything set up here. So, coming from this laptop and the whole big live set,